Hello! Today, Landon and I are going to show you how to make a Huni Dart in preparation for a Huni Dart game. We're going to show you all the parts necessary to provide a great day of events. Let's get started.
Let's go.
All right, Landon, let's take a look at the supplies that are needed for a Huni Dart war game. Let's start out with the PVC pipe, your Huni gun. Your Huni gun is a 3-foot long piece of PVC pipe, Schedule 40, that you can pick up at Lowe's or Home Depot. Show me how that works, Landon. All right, good job. All right, let's go to the protective glassware, eyewear. So your mom or dad may have a protective set of glasses lying around the house, or you too can pick this up at Lowe's or Home Depot. All right, let's move on to the paper for the darts. You will need to pick up a magazine of any kind that your parents collect, and those will make your Huni darts. Show us some of the pages that we've ripped out already, Landon. Okay, good job. All right, let's move on to the other accessories, starting with Scotch tape. You'll need Scotch tape to secure your Huni darts into place, and then lastly, you'll need a pair of scissors that you can cut your Huni darts down to size.
All right, now let's make a dart. We've added a little bit of Napoleon Dynamite music in the background to help us out. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your piece of paper, your magazine paper, and you're going to put your two fingers, index fingers, in the lower left-hand corner with your thumb underneath. Then you're going to take the opposite corner and wrap it around your hand and form a cone shape. Then you can let go of this hand, and then you're going to stick two fingers in and start turning it until you start to make a dart. As you can see, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller to the point where then I can only put one finger inside to make it nice and tight. Now at some point, to make it a long skinny dart, you can take and put your finger in and pull back, and you can see how it makes the dart longer. And then you'll finish tightening it up until you can barely keep your finger inside there anymore. And then now we're almost done. Now we're going to use a piece of tape and tape up the remaining part of the dart so it doesn't fall apart. Usually what I'll do is I'll use 3 pieces of tape. That will add extra weight to the end of the dart so that it flies nice and straight when you shoot it out of the Huni gun. So that's 1, 2, and then 1 more to make it a little heavier at the tip. 3. Now the last piece in making the Huni Dart and finishing it is to take your Huni gun and stick it straight up and down and stick the Huni Dart in the end. You'll notice that it doesn't go all the way through the gun. So then what you need to do is grab your pair of scissors, pull the Huni Dart out enough so that you can cut off the end of it, just like that. And now we have a Huni Dart that will fit inside the Huni gun and ready to use.
All right, Landon and I have completed making a few of the Huni darts, and we've added that Napoleon Dynamite music again. So Landon, let's take a look at some of what the good darts turned out to look like. Good darts will turn out to be long and skinny, about 8 or 9 inches long. Landon, let's take a look at one. You can see how they look, and those are ready to fly long and straight. Now let's take a look at those that aren't going to fly very well. If you end up making a dart that ends up only being about 3 or 4 inches long and is fat at the bottom, then that's really not going to work and it's not going to fly well. So when you're making your Huni darts, you want to make sure that you make them long and skinny. Right, Landon?
All right, Landon and I are now ready for a Huni Dart war. We have our darts, we have our gun, and now it's time to attack the enemy.